IB Masters Learning Center at ibmasters.com. And today we're going to look at Test 8, Section 4, number 20, which reads, the average energy cost for annual average energy cost for a certain home is $4,334. The homeowner plans to spend $25,000 to install a geothermal heating system. The homeowner estimates that the average annual energy cost will then be $2,712. Which of the following inequalities can be solved to find T? Always know what the variables stand for. The number of years after the installation at which a total amount of energy cost savings will exceed the installation cost. Excuse me. So what we've got here is we've actually got a linear equation. So if the average annual energy cost is 4,000, I'm going to put my glasses on, I can't see anything, 4,334, then we've got y equals 4,334. Now, how do you tell slope? Well, slope is any time it says per or each or every. What does annual mean? It means per year. So that's an indication that it's slope. So 4,334x is that equation. Now, there's two components to, there's no y-intercept here apparently, but there's two components to every linear equation. There's slope and a y-intercept. Y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. Your m is your slope, your b is your y-intercept. Anytime you see the word initial or begin or start, then you know you've got your y-intercept. Now this one doesn't use those words per se, but it says he's going to spend $25,000 to install a geothermal heating system. So that's a startup cost. That's going to be your B. That's going to be your y-intercept. $25,000. The homeowner estimates that the average annual energy cost will then be $2,712. So again, we've got the word annual here. And again, if it said weekly or daily or per or each or every, same thing. So now we've got y equals 2,712. And that's going to be an x plus the 25,000. And we need the, which following inequalities can be used to solve T? The number of years after installation which the total amount of energy cost savings will exceed the installation cost. So we know that we're going to have this on one side of the inequality, and we know that we're going to have this on the other side of the inequality. So you might be able to answer this question without taking into consideration the inequality, where the sign is facing, the greater than is facing to the left or to the right. Now let's see if there's something that reflects that. So we've got 25,000 isolated on the left in answer choice A, B, and C. Let's see if we have this on the right side of any of those equations, and we do not. And then let's see here, the 25,000 is not, there's no x attached to 4,334, so that has to be wrong. Now instead of x here, we're using t, so that's one consideration. Another thing is, hey, we've got an x attached to 4,334, 2,712. That's for answer choice A and B. And now answer choice D, that's the unusual suspect, but we would have a T for both of those, so that would be wrong also. Watch out for those weird answer choices. Sometimes they wind up being the correct answer. Then we've got answer choice A and B are identical, signs facing the opposite way, so we need to go there. So first off, let's say you're just doing an equality, 4,334x equals 2,712x plus 25,000. If you're to get the 25,000 alone, then what you would do is you would subtract 2,712x from each side, and you'd have 4,334. I'll change it to a t because that's what the problem is saying. Minus 2,712 t equals 25,000. Now notice it's a natural way to write it this way. in each answer choice, they've got the 25,000 on the left. So I'm just going to write the same equation. I'm just going to write the 25,000 on the left. Each of those answer choices has the t removed. Usually put the t to the left of the parentheses, they have it to the right. Same stuff. So the greatest common factor here is t. So I'm going to take a t out. And now this is how you'd get it into exactly the form. But if you understand this question and you don't need to take yourself through every one of these steps, then that's fine. Because really what you need to do is see which way the sign is facing. So we need number of years after installation at which the total number of energy cost savings will exceed the installation cost. So what you could do is you could think, is that going to be in just a few years or is that going to be in many years? Well, the installation cost is $25,000. So it's not going to be right away where you get those energy costs after that $25,000 initial installation. So if you put in a big number for t, it should work here. In what answer choice is the big number for t going to work? It's going to be this one. Because let's say I put 1,000 in for t. It should work because in 1,000 years, then it's going to be worth it to make that $25,000 investment because you're going to wind up saving that money. So B is your correct answer. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has difficulty with translating these word problems, long word problems, into inequalities. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything and check out our 1-minute video on TikTok. Have a great day.